Why do you guys believe everything anybody says to you? Flat out, like, do you rather believe what God says to you? I'll literally see people go, "Oh, that person's a false prophet. They're this, they're that. They're Jezebel, whatever it may be," and people will believe them. Like, it's just like believing the news and believing everything you see on the internet. If you're gonna believe what other people have to say instead of coming to God, man, y'all need a shepherd. Y'all need a shepherd. Y'all need a shepherd to guide you. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking truth right now. Flat out. Don't believe everything everybody says to you, man. Bring it to God and pray about it and ask Him, because He knows all truth. And when God reveals truth, heaven rejoices. But you know what happens here? People get uncomfortable when God reveals truth. So get excited about the truth and seek God about the truth. Say, "Hey God, I saw this person saying this person's this. They're being controlled by demonic forces." Ask God. Do not believe everything you see. Do not believe everything you hear. I do not care if they are a follower of Christ. You bring it to God and you ask Him. Ask Him. Do not believe everything everybody says to you. Too many people are falling astray because of that, and they're believing lies from the enemy. You go to God and you believe Him over anybody else. You understand me? I love you so much, I'm going to tell you the truth. But I see a lot of my brothers and sisters, which I love you more than you know. But they're believing lies of the enemy. Straight up. The enemy wants you to come against your brothers and sisters. The enemy doesn't want God's people all together. So it makes sense. It makes absolute sense. Because the enemy will try to rip up families. He'll try to rip up God's people. He'll try to rip up God's church. Spread people apart and all that. So quit falling for that crap. It ain't from God. It ain't from God. God will reveal all truth about phonies. God is the only judge. And if those people are really those things, God will forgive them. All they have to do is repent. And sometimes that's in God's timing. Sometimes God will have to come to the person itself and say, "Hey, it ain't good." And God still forgives them. So you should forgive them too. Instead of coming against them, making videos about